about to be 50?
Yeah.
Woo. Whoa.
You can say happy birthday to him.
Yeah, happy birthday, dude.
Happy birthday, young man.
I didn't know he was 50. Damn, Trent, what'd you do?
He's just a very, very talented songwriter, a very, very talented singer, and thinks outside the box. And I love his voice. You know, a lot of people don't give him credit for being a really great singer, but he is a really great singer.
You know, Nine Inch Nails was actually an influence in my life because it was just a very powerful kind of electronica music, industrial, whatever they called it. And I think Trent really is a genius. You know, I really do appreciate that guy and respect him a lot.
It's so much, not just the music, just his production skills and songwriting. You know, I would love to be a fly on the wall in the studio sessions or just sit down and talk to him about how his approach to music. And I'm sorry, Trent, I stole a lot of your live lights ideas and brought it into our show.
Trent's he's an artist. In every sense of the word. He really cares about what he's doing, and he respects what he's doing, and I definitely appreciate that.
It was actually my little brother that got into Nine Inch Nails, and he's like, here, you have to listen to this, you have to listen to this. And he's my little brother, so I'm like, yeah, whatever, bro, whatever. And then finally I listened to it, and it's just amazing. It's still, to this day, any of Trent Reznor's work, you know, I hit shuffle on everything on an airplane. I don't know why, but I just feel like getting, you know, getting a little dark on the airplane.
He was always in a class of his own, but it was like he was just 5 steps ahead of the next person that was trying to do what he was doing.
He's an integral part of what has made up the industrial scene overall, and to see that he's still making music. He does some of my favorite movies soundtracks. Like he works with David Fincher on a lot of his movies and stuff. So to see that he's still doing things that I'm a massive fan of, and then putting out new Nine Inch Nails songs is great. Definitely inspiring, and definitely a musical hero if I have to name a few. So.
Do you want to give a birthday shout out to Trent Reznor?
Happy birthday, Trent. Thank you for your wonderful music.
How did you survive just the Revco tour, let alone anything else? But good for Trent.
My favorite Nine Inch Nails song, and I want to cover it with JASTA and make it my own and make it really heavy, is Head Like a Hole. And I just was watching it on YouTube, and it's so heavy, and the lyrics are great. And big happy birthday to Trent. Another dude who's like inspiring to me, because now he's like scoring films and making moves, you know. Just I respect anybody that's trying to change the game and up their performance, you know.
But Nine Inch Nails to me is a revolutionary band who took a sound and made it their own and created a sound too.
My favorite album is The Fragile, because it's just an epic journey if you listen to it from the beginning to end. If you have 2 hours and you just, you know, you want to go on a trip, that album to me is just epic.
I've always thought Trent Reznor was a genius. I remember seeing him at Lollapalooza and years ago, and it was an amazing show. He's got a second wind right now and is doing really well.
I'm a huge Nine Inch Nails fan. I mean, just the way that he can blend the orchestral melody with the power of the attack and the attitude, and I mean, he was a huge influence on me, not only as a writer but as a singer. You know, I mean, the way he could go back and forth. I mean, one of my all-time favorite songs is Wish. That whole album is so beyond good. I mean, if you haven't heard Broken, you all need to go out and pick it up, because it is top to bottom probably one of the best albums ever recorded, and I mean that.
What's that fucking record called? Pretty Hate Machine. And it was just like it was the record that I was listening to every single day for months. And nowadays I look at all the bands that are doing electronic music and stuff, and I think, you know, the only person that ever really did it well, you know, as far as I was concerned, that had any real soul doing it, was Trent. You know?
I like Trent. I do.
Awesome. Well, happy birthday to Trent.
Happy birthday, Trent. Dumb bastard.